Hey everyone, welcome back to Result. We haven't done a video for quite a while. I have got a few different things we need to get out soon once I find time to edit, but today's video is kind of something we've not done for quite a while, and we're going to collect a vehicle, which is, I'm definitely going to say, it's probably the stupidest, craziest thing I've brought. So as usual, I've roped Barry in. Yeah. So we've just got a trailer on the back of the van, just heading up I've just come off the M27, getting onto the M, and we're heading towards Fort Park area. Yeah, it's quite an interesting vehicle. It's definitely bonkers. I've been trying to get hold of this vehicle. Well, I first saw it come up on socials about a couple of months ago. Never had any messages back from the guy after sending him a load of messages, but randomly, there's a bit of a story behind it. Randomly he sent me a message the other day, but we'll get into that a bit later. So hopefully, well, I've not seen many photographs of it. I don't know how old they are. The vehicle was built, well, I say it's 1980, I think. Did he say 85, 80?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a Volkswagen, but it's been radically customised kind of over a weekend at an event. So yeah, we're going to go and see what sort of state it's in. Hopefully, as I'm in Barry's Movers Way, hopefully it's in a good enough state to drag home for the money. But we'll see, and we'll catch up now. This place is mental. Talk about vehicles, that looks pretty cool. It's a Buick, and then you've got all sorts over here. Jeez. Yeah, hopefully we get a bit of look round and see what else. There's a nice old Saab there. What is this, man? Jeez. Oh shit. Jesus. Some pretty cool stuff. Jesus, he looks like a Vauxhall Calibra over there, I think. Calibra? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I think, yeah, bloody hell. Can't remember last time I saw one of them. So loaded up, just worked out we must have spent about an hour and a half there walking around. The guy had so much stuff. I don't think we even saw half of it. No. Do you see the Goldwing bodies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he's obviously builds a lot. He had quite a few G-Wagons as well. He showed us what I think he said he's got the best. What was the Merc inside?
It was a 280 SL convertible.
Yeah. He said it's the best in the UK, yeah, at least in the. Oh, we had 4 of them, yeah. So yeah, so obviously we're just going back down there towards Fleet. We'll probably pull over in him. Just check the load again, just in case. But yeah, a few strange looks on the motorway. But people are probably wondering what the hell is, or they think they're tow notes from scrap. Technically, we are a little bit, but yeah, we'll hopefully get back in about an hour-ish, probably a little bit over, and then get it unloaded again. But it rolled stupidly easy, to be fair. I was expecting to have to drag it. It rolled on quite nicely in the end, so we'll pull into Fleet and have a quick check of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Shit. Well, you'll be able to guide it, you know, won't you? I mean, right the thing. Yeah. Okay, this is fucking stinking. What have we done? Go on then. Need to get momentum forward, don't we, actually? Yeah. Probably won't roll, will it?
Can't miss that one. Right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, is that the end of it? Right, front wheels alright?
Yeah, straight as you are.
Yeah, it's not that straight, but it's
So
good.
you want to go that way a little bit.
Which way? Oh, this way?
Yeah, walk. Big arm, that's it.
I can actually see the wheels. I can actually see the wheels. Just opening that door on that, innit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Does this count as well? my first drive?
Yeah. Maybe say we're dribbling, so yeah.
Is that bit catching underneath?
No, that's not good.
Okay, cool.
We're nearly off the road.
Back wheels alright?
Yeah. Straight up a little bit if you want. Go over to the trigger. You come off your road. About now. Okay. You're in. Look at that.
It's bloody hot, that's for sure. I'm melting. And we're trying to work out, because obviously you need to get the engine in there. Oh, we'll have to see if the hinge works actually.
You are?
But we're trying to work out what engine it is. It says it was a 1600, but I think it's probably air cooled. But we shall have to find out. It's a shame because obviously it's still got, there's like the band on the wall.
Yeah.
It's still there, isn't it? I think this is easily a 2-man lift.
Is it?
Yeah. I can lift one, but it's so heavy now.
This is no one.
Just watch your fingers in that corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus. Is it going?
Watch it fall off, or the hinges are that rusty. Is that the fuel tank?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You got a rod?
No. A scaffold?
I think you're going to need one.
Right, do you want to... Right, I've got that.
That's surprisingly heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, let go a sec, see if I can hold it. If I can move a bit more. I need to move over a bit more, the weight's 670, I got it. Fuck. There was some balls over there, but I think they're too short.
Oh, it's not it, isn't it? It's a little board. That's way too small.
Yeah, there's nothing long enough, I don't think, is there?
You just stay holding it a bit.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I get the shakes.
Yeah, you'll be alright for at least an hour. Oh, do you want a cup of tea? I just put a kettle
I ain't gonna lie, this is really heavy.
on. Is it?
And my glasses are sliding off my nose and my head's sweating.
Oh, here we go. There's nothing.
We'll have to bring the scaffold down when we look at it properly.
There's a little scaffold, but you might be able to put it in there. It's not going to be very high, but I thought we had a long one down there.
Bring one along, one's down.
Obviously not.
It's really good. Fucking heavy.
I mean, it's just a bit.
Yeah, it's no good.
A bit down there.
Sliding off. I don't know what else to lift it down on my own because it gets to that point.
Ain't going anywhere, is it? So there's your gear lever.
Where?
Lever. There's your gear knob bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. The fabrication, isn't it?
Oh, I'm melting.
Oh, there you go. You are on a break there.
Let's have a look.
2 washers on. Or was that just rusty
I
strip?
think that's a rusty strip. Fuel tank. This is crazy. That's a fuse box. This is a. What's the engine lid like?
So there's that open, look at that there.
I don't know. No, it won't go much, will it? Mind you, it'll probably it hinges. Does it slide out? No, it's hinged to the side. Oh, there you go. Slide that backwards now. I'll take it the other way. That's it. There you go. Oh, I saw that. It sounded in here. It's probably mice living in it, I think. Very dusty and dirty, but
Don't look like a 1600, does it?
don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's the T25 known as Vancake. I think I called it Pancake earlier because it's obviously the obvious reasons. But yeah, Vancake. So there is a bit of a story with it. I'm currently sat. We've just moved up from the unit where we've put the van, and as you can see behind me, there's tons of Harris fencing because we're just about to go into building Dorset Volksfest, which has come up really too quick for my liking, but that's another thing we do, and it's 10 years on. So, but yeah, the backstory to the van we've just obviously unloaded is that a couple of months ago I saw it come up on socials, contacted the guy who had quite a few vehicles for sale, got no response at all, and then a few weeks later Andy Saunders. Now Andy Saunders actually built the van with two other people at a I think it was BugJam in 2008 at Santa Pod, and the idea behind it all was that they started at 9 o'clock on the Friday morning of the show, and by the end of the show on the Sunday they drove it up the strip, the drag strip. So that was a challenge for them. It has got a Guinness Book of Record for it as being the lowest camper van in the world. It went, I know Andy, from what I've read, Andy went on, he had like different TV interviews, it was in papers, it went on 22,000 websites around the world, so it's quite well known. And a couple of weeks ago, what was the club? UK Customs, I think it was, something like that, that the guys came in, come into one of the meets on a Saturday, I believe, I think it was, but they all dropped in. Johnny, who's comes in quite a lot with different hot rods and that, messaged us that they were coming in, and obviously on the day Johnny pulled in and I was talking to him as Andy Saunders actually drove in. Now I've met Andy Saunders just before COVID. Didn't know who he was at the time. I was doing I'd left the army, started the sandblasting business, and I was blasting some parts for him, which was the Riley I think he was building back then. And yeah, a really nice guy. And as he pulled in, I was talking to Johnny about obviously potentially seeing this vehicle, and Johnny turned around and told me that he was one of the builders with it. He was one of the three, which I've known him for a couple of years, and I did not know that. So it was quite funny. So obviously Andy pulled in, I went over to chat to him, and I was telling him about it, and he said, oh, it'd be great to see it again. But we'd had no response from the guy selling the actual vehicle. 2 days later, weirdly, after seeing both the guys and talking about it, I get a text back from the guy who was selling it. And then I think a couple of days after that, Andy said he got a text. He messaged me saying he got a text that he'd heard from the guy that was selling it and seeing if he was still interested. So between me and Andy, I said to him, obviously, we was going to try and get up there quick. Andy's truck wasn't working, so we managed to hire a trailer, as you saw, and me and Baz went up. So yeah, I know Andy's quite keen to see it. And obviously we're going to finish the video on this now, but hopefully Andy, we've got the festival now this week coming, so once we've got that out of the way, we'll get Andy over, and I'll probably get Johnny over as well, I reckon, and see what they think. And obviously they can see it because they've not seen it. Well, I know it was built in 08, and it's been in the London Motor Museum I don't know how long, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. We'll get a video, hopefully, if they don't mind, we'll get a video of them having a look at it and see what they think of it. And how much it's changed or rotted at all. It doesn't look too bad from what we've seen, but we'll do a proper full walk around on it next. But thanks for watching. We'll try and keep the videos coming. It's been a big gap. I have still got some stuff to put out on the pub itself and the changes, because I didn't realise how many months that's been now. But obviously the demand for the pub and now the festival, which has been going on all year anyway, yeah, it doesn't give me much time to do stuff, and the editing and the videos will be a bit more rough, I suppose, and not so much edited, which we're not exactly massive into that anyway, but we'll try and just get them out there, really, because a few people have said that they, especially family that live more up north, they haven't seen what we're doing. So I keep forgetting there's people that don't get to the pub now that don't see the videos. So yeah, we'll try and keep that coming. But thanks for everyone. Obviously, let us know what you think of Vancake, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe and like, and we'll catch you again soon.